You're outside.
The brisk night air makes me feel alive.
Well, you know, these city folk don't understand you mountain folk because, you know, we got the sense God gave a goose. When it gets cold, we go inside.
Says the man who fell to earth. How you feeling?
I'm indestructible.
Glad to hear it. And I'm glad that you called. You have news concerning the lawsuit contesting Edward's will?
Yeah, I knew the Coeur d'Alene lawyers were gonna try and pull one in pre-trial, so I swatted them like horseflies. You are on the docket. 2 weeks you'll be in court.
Fantastic. And the letter that Chase found from Edward's lawyer? I will prove that it was Edward's intent to include my father in the will.
Yeah, they tried to block it from being put into evidence, but they failed because, you know, Edward died before Jimmy Lee Holt was put into the will. So we have to prove that was Edward's intent.
And my father will finally be recognized as a Coeur d'Alene.
Yes, and we win, you will get your proper ELQ shares. However, we are dealing with a Coeur d'Alene, so before we start doing the jig, know that with them, always expect the unexpected. Unacceptable.
I am confused. You just told me that the letter was entered into evidence. And the Coeur d'Alene set up a bunch of roadblocks, but you plowed right through them. So what is it that they can do? It's up to the court at this point, no?
Yeah, but the Coeur d'Alenes have a lot of influence in this town, and they like to throw that weight around to get what they want.
I don't know about that. I've spent a little bit of time with both Michael and Ned, and I find them both to be pretty reasonable men.
Reasonable?
Yeah. Michael handed over the letter, don't forget that. And I have every confidence that both he and Ned are going to come around in the end.
Listen, I don't mean to rain on your parade, but I've dealt with the Coeur d'Alenes for a long, long time. They are a tricky bunch. They are very stubborn and they're very devious. And they learned that from old Edward himself.
I can be stubborn too. And I can be very convincing when I'm right. In fact, the other day I had a conversation with Ned, and I think I got through to him. This isn't about Austin.